What's going on, guys? Gabe here with ReviewDork, and today is another day trading series. Now, for those who are just getting started in investing, I would advise you open a paper account. Every platform affords this, and what I want you to do is take every principle that I talk about in this playlist. I'll include a link in the description, and I want you to practice with funny money so you can develop the confidence that you need as a trader to make some serious plays. Now, I also know a lot of you are some AMC apes, so you hold in diamond hand with conviction, but while that's happening and while you have already procured the most important tool in day trading and trading in general, which is patience, you have the most important skill in the game. And so now that you have that skill, it's time to go ahead and make some serious money while you wait for the mother of all short squeezes. So today we're going to talk about playing Breakouts. So here we have SNOA. This was my play for the day. I made 30%. I'm super ecstatic about that. But what is the anatomy of my play? Well, I wake up in the morning and I go to investing.com and I look at the screener, the pre-market screener. I'm looking for movers and shakers. So after I brush my teeth, had a cup of coffee, shave, showered, I'm in here. What I found with SNOA, and we have this here, Sonoma Pharma, is we had a run and there was some enthusiasm pre-market. Why? Because they were releasing two products. Guys, this is what you want to look for. If a company has catalyst news, that's where your eyes want to be. Now, if you don't see any news supporting the move, chances are it's a pump and dump and they are looking for paper hands. So we see this here, Sonoma. We have an incredible run up of 100%, and this was all in pre-market. Then what I do is I confirm this information with FinViz, and we're looking for top gainers and we're looking for unusual volume. Then we go and we search on Benzinga. I would advise getting Benzinga Pro, and you do a search on that ticker. Find out the news. You want catalyst. You don't want hopium. You do not want hopium, guys. You want catalyst. Then you want to go ahead and look at the market. So you could see the Dow's red, but usually what happens is that when the market or the overall market is red, people tend to try to find the unicorns and they go to their screeners for that. Okay, we see the NASDAQ, same thing. This morning, people were like, oh boy, are we in a red market? NASDAQ has reclaimed itself today. But you could see in S&P, we had a little bit of the same thing. People are wondering, okay, what the hell is going on with the market today? So now let's go into the stock and let me share with you what I saw. I saw a massive uptick. I then saw some consolidation here. You guys see this here? This is sexy consolidation. And this is also going to draw my eyes to an area where I can create support and resistance. I then want to go ahead and enter my trade somewhere around here. Now, I entered this trade at 1091 because I saw there was massive strength. We were entering the opening of the market. I was betting this baby was gonna fly. Now, guys, it's a 50-50 shot if it's gonna fly, if it's not gonna fly, but at least you're in there like swimwear and you're locked and loaded. You set your stop loss to about 10 cents below, so you make sure you don't lose your shirt, because sometimes when the market opens, actually 9 times out of 10, market opens, we have a massive dump. Shakes the paper hands out, but that's good, right? Because you didn't lose a lot. And let's say theoretically, if the price dumped all the way down to 950, you have a new floor. That means that the shot up, you're gonna make a hell of a lot of money, right? So don't be afraid to play this systematically, guys, and don't be emotional. So what happens here? I bet right, market goes green. I don't have to hit my stop loss. I then look at its behavior, breaks above the VWAP. Now, you guys have to watch that video that I did on the VWAP. It's included in this playlist and the importance of the VWAP, right? So we take the VWAP and then we look at the volume out the gate. The volume was massive. Cool. We hit a high on the day at 1298. We then get back down to the VWAP. Now, I set my exit at 1291. What happens? It runs up to 1336. And you know what? Because a lot of people were already looking at 1296 as being resistance, we all set our limits there. And that's why this happened. This is why it's important to go ahead and trade where the people are. You don't want to be the small fish in a stock that nobody cares about, because then we're playing Finding Nemo. You want to go where everybody else is, and they're going to go ahead and use TA and trend lines and support and resistance just like you. So then what happens? We get a break below VWAP, and then throughout the day, we have massive consolidation. And I knew I was going to enter this position once again, once it hit 1024. Why? Because this was acting as resistance, but it was also resistance that we found throughout the day. You guys can see this here. It was once support, it became resistance here. And once it broke that, I knew it would make a run for the VWAP. And the VWAP is either going to act as resistance or it was going to break through. But either way, my entry point put me in a very profitable situation. Also, having a hard stop in case I bet wrong. But this, guys, is how you play runners through the day. You gotta be just systematic with it. And you gotta think, all right, there's a lot of people playing this. How would they play it logically? Because we got a lot of volume, it makes it easier for you to enter and exit your position. This is Gabe. I'm signing out. Peace.